你们好，我叫鲁宾，你们欢迎来 Becoming China. I'm here at the Lucheng Station, the west of Beijing, waiting for my ride. Well, I would be if this video was in chronological order. I actually just got done, and now I'm heading back to the Lucheng Station. Spring is finally here. I've never been more in tune with the changing seasons than I have been since moving to Beijing. I think that goes back to the Taoist tradition of yin-yang. You know, you can't know the good without the bad. And the Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu, quote-unquote, Lao Tzu, says that you develop an idea of beauty through seeing ugliness. You develop an idea of skill through seeing the lack of skill. And having lived through the post-apocalyptic smog apocalypse of Beijing in December, where the air was literally toxic to breathe, schools shut down, and the government encouraged people to stay indoors, seeing a little flower start to bloom and a shoot start to sprout, you know, something really magical about that. I've always liked it, but now I can appreciate nature in a whole new way, having lived through that literal storm of shit. 对，我很喜欢中国，我很喜欢中国人们，我很喜欢中国文化。我想结果太好了。My Chinese is coming along, which is pretty cool. I'm really enjoying that. 现在我学武术少林功夫，在北京Milan Traditional School of Beijing Kung Fu. It's really cool. So I'm learning Shaolin Kung Fu right now. I'm hooked, dude. I'm hooked. We have an hour. I only get to do it once a week because of my crazy work schedule. But man, that hour and a half goes by in like 20 minutes. But one thing that's big in the Tao is the Tao itself. The Tao that can be named is not the eternal Tao, and the Tao that can be trodden well, if you can say it, you don't know it. And if you know it, then you don't know it. And if you can't say it, maybe you do know it. And it's the Tao. And one thing about the Tao is letting go. In the West we might say, let go and let God, which as an American, I kind of see that as displacing personal responsibilities onto something bigger than yourself, really just losing all accountability for your actions. Oh, you know, I'm just living my life, letting God do everything, you know, I'm praying to win the lottery so one day I can not be this terrible person that I am. Also, I'm saved, so I don't have to worry about actually trying. I can see that philosophy a little differently now. Let go and let God. More so, God isn't something that's up there. God is something that's all around us. It's in you, it's in me, it's in that tree, it's in the ground, it's in the air that we breathe. I am God, you are God, we are all God. And if you let go to the universe and let the universe do what you need to do, let the universe go. Flow with the river. Don't fight uphill. Don't drown in the rapids. Just set down your raft, and eventually you reach the ocean. And that's the point, you know? You die, and you do it all over again. Ideally, you learn something in this life, and if you didn't, you learn it in the next. So, the lack of effort in the Tao, the effortless application of skill is something that I've been actually incorporating into my lessons lately. I used to go in there, oh, I have to do this, I have to be really good, I have to be really enthusiastic, I have to put on a happy face, I have to make sure the kids are having fun. And now I just go in and, you know, I let the lesson happen. I just let it happen. Kids are happier, you know, I'm putting in less pressure on me. They're learning more. The more you try, the less you do. As contradictory as that sounds, that's what this whole philosophy is based off of. The more you try, the less you do. The more you want, the less you'll have. The more you see, the less you know. The less you know, maybe the more you know. The Taoists say, try not to acquire knowledge, just fill your belly, strengthen your bones, empty your head of knowledge. Which, you know, I understand. I understand why they like that, but maybe for my own personal philosophy, because I just kind of take bits and pieces from here and there. Take bits and pieces from everywhere and incorporate it in my own personal philosophy. So, there's good stuff, and there's stuff that is, you know, I'm still working on how to incorporate it into my own personal schema. So that's what I gotta say, you know. It's been 5 months. I got here not knowing what to expect. I didn't speak a word of Mandarin. And now, just like the cherry blossoms outside, I'm starting to come into my own. Feels good. Today I sat down at my desk, and I really did feel, damn, I feel like a Chinese. So, in that case, 我叫鲁宾，再见。
你好，你好。
你们叫什么名字啊？
我叫周一芬，今年8岁了，我是个功夫小子。
啊，功夫，我也喜欢功夫，少林功夫。哦，太好了。你叫什么名字？
我叫张飞，今年8岁了。我是森林小子。